So you just received a late in life ADHD diagnosis and you're like, now what? I'm an ADHD coach with a late diagnosis, and here's what I recommend. First off, it might be nice to know that 6% of US adults have ADHD and over half of them are diagnosed in adulthood. It is super normal to experience grief, anger, feeling overwhelmed about where do I even start dealing with this? And even noticing that your ADHD symptoms are worsening, totally normal. And I promise you it's temporary. But here's what I recommend you consider doing after that late diagnosis. First off, explore treatment options. Talk to your doctor about medication and lifestyle changes that can aid in ADHD management. And then from there, I recommend taking time to learn about your ADHD. This is so important because when we understand our ADHD brains, it helps us to manage our ADHD better, advocate for ourselves more effectively, be kinder to ourselves, and it gives us the agency we need to make the changes in our lives that need to happen for us to be more successful. There's a ton of information about ADHD on the internet. Not all of it's true. So I definitely recommend check your sources, and here are a few reliable sources that I really like. And the third thing that I recommend you do is that you find some sort of community for support. A lot of times when we get that ADHD diagnosis, we can feel really alone. I remember feeling like I'm so weird, no one understands me, I don't know anyone like me. And then when I started opening up to my friends, it turns out that a lot of my friends also had ADHD, and it was so validating to be able to connect with people who also had ADHD. Now, if you don't have ADHD friends, there's tons of places for online communities. ADD.org has some really good support groups. And I, of course, offer a really nice group coaching program if you're looking to connect with other ADHDers and learn about your ADHD and get stuff done and have fun. And I don't know if you need to hear this, but getting diagnosed with ADHD changed everything and nothing for me at the same time. I was still the same person with the same quirks and the same problems, but getting a diagnosis made me realize that the things that I sucked at weren't character flaws. They were just brain differences. And because I understood this, it became the first time in my life that I really started to love myself. And additionally, understanding the root of my challenges allowed me to accommodate myself more effectively. And life slowly became easier and easier, all because some doctor smacked some label on me, as controversial as that seems to a lot of people. Anyway, if this was helpful and if you want more ADHD content and support, follow along. I've got group coaching, one-on-one coaching, and a bunch of really helpful resources linked in my bio. Thanks.